So remember I was telling y'all about that string method when it comes to replacing the synthetic hair with sew-in string for your braid down? I told y'all we would have a video, and here it is. So let me just say, this is the 5th or 6th video that I have done this morning. I have never gotten this many videos done in such a short amount of time. Y'all know that logo thing is up there because my software has been a complete ass for, I don't know, a while now. So I'm trying to edit all of these videos that I've had backed up in my device for so long. And so with that being said, I haven't been able to, add my music and, all these little, I don't know, sounds and all of that. And it's just been the meat and potatoes when it comes to these last few videos that I have put out. And I have to say, yes, it is fast, but also me watching them back, editing me is seeing that it doesn't really take away from the video. At least not for me. I'm going to see what analytics say. I also want to know you guys' thoughts on it. So drop it down in the comments. Do you miss the music? Do you miss the little, pop-ups? Do you miss the little sounds? Do you miss that? If so, then okay, I will go about making sure I add that back in and take a little bit more time. But I just feel like, oh my God, I feel like Superwoman because I have made like 5 videos in one morning. So I'm loving it. This would take forever anyway. All right, so I'm getting ready to braid down my hair. All the same rules apply. Make sure your hair is good and moisturized. I use the leave-in conditioner. I'm putting in a oil as well. None of it is specific, like as far as what you use, whatever works best for your hair. Use that. But yeah, then we're going to use the string that you use for sew-ins. It's the more cottony one. I accidentally bought a nylon filling one. Is it nylon? I don't know. It was like a little bit more silkier. I bought that by mistake a couple weeks ago, and I really didn't like the feel of it. But I don't know. Anyway, this one is the regular cotton one, and this is one I used. Now, on here, this is my second time on this video using the string method. However, editing me, I have done this 4 times at this point. I told y'all, it's been a while. This video is old. But I find that, like in this video, I used, I think, 2 or 3 strands of thread. Did y'all just hear my stomach growl? I hope that didn't show up. Anyway, real life. Anyway, so I used about 2 or 3 strands per braid on this video. Me last night, like right now, my hair is braided down and I have to do my sew-in this afternoon, which I'm still debating if I'm going to record or not. I don't know. But in this one, the braid down, I used a good 6 to 8 strands of thread. I went through a whole spool of thread doing my braid down. Like, that's how thick it was. But I actually think I liked it more. And what I did was, after I cut them, I separated them like I would do synthetic hair or, whatever braiding hair. And you know how you loop the thinner strand around the thicker strand and you make 3 strands and then attach it to your hair with 3. The braiders, y'all know what I'm talking about. I tried that method this time and I absolutely loved it. It's tight enough. It's secure enough. That on this video, the 2 or 3 strands, it was secure as well. I didn't run across any issues. It's just, I don't know. This one feels so much better in my head and I really can't explain why. I don't know. It could be also that in this video, I was trying to braid with nails and, so I can't get my braids exactly how I want them to be, Because I'm just not that girl. I like being that girl or play that girl, you know, in life, but I'm not that girl. I can't operate with nails on. But today I just have these really, really short nails. And I'm about to take those off after I do my hair and become that girl again that can't do life. But, you know, so I don't know. My braids are just so much more, I don't know. They're doing it for me. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know until you. They just are. And I don't know if I contribute that to me using more thread, or is it the fact that my nails are short? Honestly, I couldn't tell you, but I would say test it out and actually use more thread than I did in this video. Again, that was my second time, and the third time I did a little bit more, and then this time that like right now in my head editing me again, you know, I did it again, like maxed it all the way out, and I think I used about a good 7 or 8 strands, and I really like how it turned out. It feels really, really good. It was even easier for me to pick up the thread again. I don't know if that's because the sections were bigger, or it was because my nails were shorter, or the combination of the both. I don't know. But anyway, I would encourage you to use more thread than I'm using in this video here. But the method is all still the same. When I'm doing crochet, I start out with the individual and then work my way down into a cornrow, but that's because I like doing the illusion method. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's just a preference of mine. Nothing that is mandatory. But yeah, I mean, this video doesn't have to be that long. I'm just letting you guys know. I want to make y'all aware. Somebody had asked me about that, I don't know, mid last year. And that goes to show you, if y'all ask me something, I might not have the answer right away, but I'm going to be still looking. Like, it's a taskbar in the back of my head. We're going to figure this shit out together, you know? And this string, I did not come up with this. It wasn't like an aha moment for me. Y'all know I've been into sew-ins lately, right? And I'm still in YouTube University, learning how to do said, sew-ins with the closures. Yeah, I know the old school sew-ins and the leave out and all of that. I don't want to do that shit. So I'm just trying to do it with the closures and stuff. So anyway, I've been watching different creators do sew-ins. And this girl was doing a sew-in, and I seen her use thread. She didn't even mention it like it was a big deal or anything. So this is probably out. This is probably a common method for people, especially with sew-ins. However, I have not seen this in the crochet community. So not saying that it hasn't been done, but not on a grand scale, because I feel like I would have known about it because I'm kind of deep in that crochet community. So yes, this applies to us crochet girlies. We can also use thread in our braid down instead of synthetic hair. This is a game changer for those who are allergic to synthetic hair, who needs braiding hair, to do their human hair crochet, whether it's the wefted or the new individual crochet pieces that are out now. For people who have to soak their hair to put it in, all of that. Like, you don't have to have that hair up against your scalp like that anymore. Just use the thread. I feel like that is an absolute game changer. And I'm not allergic to synthetic hair by any means, but I like the method. For one, it's cheaper. That roll cost me $1, you know. For two, I feel like it's more secure when it's wet. Because when it's wet, it doesn't change. You feel me? It doesn't move. It's still secure. And I know that because I have tested it out doing the sew-ins, and when I did the crochet with the thread. I have washed my hair every time. I have been to a jacuzzi. I have been to a pool. I have been, life has been life. And I've been getting this hair wet like crazy. Whether it was sew-ins or crochets or whatever I've had in, and the thread does not move. Like, it still feels secure while it's wet, which is not necessarily a thing. It feels a little bit more secure after it dry. when you have synthetic braiding hair in. But when it's wet, it still feel like, oh, girl, don't pull it, you know. And with this thread, it don't move, baby. It don't move. My braids, it don't move for real. So I would encourage you guys to give this a try, whether you're allergic to it or not. I just feel like it has so many benefits. Of course, we know synthetic hair comes with its own flaws. We still be doing it anyway, but you know, it's got chemicals and stuff in it that probably over the long term is probably not good for us, which a lot of things ain't good for us that we do anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. But if we can cut some of it back, then, you know, why not? And I feel like this is a good reason to do so. Like, we don't have to do that. And around the board, I feel like when the synthetic hair is up against our head be a little itchy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not that the hair itself is itchy, but I feel like it being against our scalp and it's not our natural hair, it's not our natural texture or whatever, it be a little itchy from time to time. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But this string, I have not experienced that at all. Even when I had in my synthetic locks, when I had in the human hair crochet, when I've had in my sew-ins, I have tried this thread method with a lot of different styles. These last 4 styles have been different, every one of them. So with that being said, yeah. I am a fan. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all know I don't like braiding my hair. This is a motivational cookie. I think I have a few. So don't worry about that. Right now, I want a motivational cookie right now. Right now. But I'm going to go to Dollar General and I'm going to get me some of them what you call them things? Them peanut clusters that they have up there for $1. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get some Oreos. I'm going to get a soda. Okay, because I'm going to need it when I do the sew-in. I need my motivational chocolate and soda to get me through it, okay? I just do. So yeah, I'm going to go in this morning and I'm going to go get it. And yeah, and then come back and do my sew-in. But anyway, I ain't going to take no more of y'all time. Y'all get it. I'll let y'all watch the rest just for the sake of knowing how I'm doing this braid now. I don't know how many in the front. Usually it's about 11 to 12 in the front. And then I like to do a circular pattern in the back. And then I take the braids from the front and I tuck them in the back. Now, why I don't work them into the braids, there are reasons behind that. Let me tell you real quick. One, because it can make the braids thicker in the back and at the crown. For 2, if there's an issue with the braid, whether it's coming to loose or you want to redo a what do you call it, your illusion at the top, you know, depending on what you're wearing, you can kind of tug and pull and get that one braid out, take it down, retuck it, and redo it. So it has several different benefits to be, you know, to do it this way. It makes your install flatter. It makes you be able to correct mistakes or refresh a little easier, less tension on your hair. Yeah, so those are the reasons I do it that way. I tuck mine in the back until they disappear, and then that's it. But yeah, thank y'all again for watching this video. Please drop a comment down there to let me know if you have any questions, any concerns, or any testimonies, anything, or any tips. You know, we all share around here. We share and care about our hair, and that's what we do. So for me, it's on to the next hair, and I hope to see you guys there. Bye.